Let's think about Guillaume de la Million and what happened to him.
All right, what else do we have on the list?
Well, it's getting smaller.
Do we have to go defend a settlement?
No. I had an annuity. I need cash now.
Brandon, I hate to tell you this, but another settlement needs your help.
Ha! That kind of settlement.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a Magic the Gathering card of that guy.
Yeah, I
He
know
makes
he's a
settlement
meme.
tokens.
Yeah, yep. I have Fallout 4 on my computer right now. David's going to become very acquainted with the gentleman that asks for settlements.
Alright. I don't think we can do anything right now. We might just have to hang out to the city and see if we can find something to do in the spare time.
Can't we just like fall asleep?
We could confront the Hardy Boys. Maybe a better.
The Hardley Boys.
Probably should have done that while Kim was here, but that's fine.
The Hardley Boys. In color.
Because, you know, we do know now that they are lying sacks of shit.
We knew that at the time. What do you mean?
Right, but now we can confirm because Miss Orange Disco Dancer said that they weren't, that she wasn't raped. When they said that they were. We know from her statement now. We have proof.
Wait a minute. Save. Yeah.
One lonesome clown. What a sad side. What do you want?
To kill you.
Collage said she wasn't raped.
Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve.
Okay.
Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
What else could that possibly mean, Elizabeth?
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion.
You're lucky you can't kill them.
Stay on track.
Cut the bullshit. You told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
His hands become fists.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy!
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody. Goddamn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks. Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Yeah, why
Well,
should
I
I
actually care
care?
about the tape. You lied to me.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's on this tape.
What's
No,
on
let's
it?
just.
We call it the door.
Now that is intriguing. You had me at door gunner. A door gun is a gun mounted to the door of a transport airship. They have a habit of mowing down civilians. Farmers mostly.
Where'd you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
Actually, there are a few. Crypto analyst, radio officer.
Actually, there are numerous degrees that you can get in signals intelligence.
Yeah, like you have one. Smart ass.
Bear.
So you've bugged them. How? I also just love, ooh, yummy beer.
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
What have you listening to the communications for?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
Which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then?
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
We're gonna listen to this.
We're gonna listen to this.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Yeah, let's try that.
With your ass, cocksucker.
Okay. Easy, fellas. Give the guy a break. He's obviously one of God's special people.
That's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Good for you, Titus.
They're real lucky this isn't a
I've
game
got
where you
nothing
can.
to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
What are you gonna do to me?
What are we going to do to you?
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway. You junior delinquent.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Boy, that sounds suspicious.
Listen to Door Gunner Megamix.
Hell yeah, dude.
Locate a working firearm that shoots 4.46 ammo. I love the italics on working.
Listen, we need to listen to the Megamix immediately.
I don't know if we have a radio to do that with, but we can ask around.
Well, didn't it say you could do it in your room?
Can I help you?
Gart, I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel wall, blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know.
Aren't you going to ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Pinball machines. A pinball workshop.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Do you want to play?
Yeah.
I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering.
He was wondering about something business related, about how much money he could make of one.
Think you turn this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now.
There's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Collage's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
The color has drained from his face. What a shame to fix such a good peephole.
Are you sure you haven't been spying on your guests?
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my stuff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Well, he's definitely not lying. He wouldn't endanger this business like that.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
Collage room 3 nicked the phone line.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
You have Lena. Lena's a good customer.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here. Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else? Yes?
Yes.
Hey, Brandon.
What's up?
There's something I want to ask you about.
Shoot.
Goodbye.
Requires a
You
boombox to
stare
play.
at the great door gunner Megamix. If only you had a boombox. The tape feels ominous. Upon it, the dead speak. Respect the tape.
Well, if there is a boombox in my room, we'll find it. Oh, there is. Let's see.
Told you. The quest thing said that
The
you could
compact
listen to it in
tape
your
player
room.
is still and silent. Seems it has completely broken
Fucking
down now.
shit.
The machine was made in Revachol by a company called Le Mercier. Their logo depicts the triple
Does
tower of
nothing
Delta
work in
Skyline.
this stupid
It was
fucking
supposedly
world?
built to last.
I mean, Revachol was abandoned.
There's no fixing this one.
Great, what now?
Let's find a new player. A boombox. Funky style. Maybe the guy at the pawn shop can help out.
Yeah,
Maybe
sounds
the
like
guy
a
at the
good
pawn
idea.
shop.
Yep.
Oh, we know where the pawn shop is now, though, so... It's a little spring jaunt.
The Hartley Boys.
Because they're hardly boys, those grown-ass men.
I'm referencing the South Park.
I never watched
Do you
South
remember?
Park.
Oh, you never saw the Hardly Boys?
No, I did not.
It's the guys of the show making fun of the Hardy Boys
Hello again. How can I help you?
of the book series.
Look at something that just plays a tape for police business.
A tape? We have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves.
Alright, let's put some points in electrochemistry.
I'm really good at doing drugs. I just got better at it.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Is Roy high? And if yes, what's he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Parolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Well, fucking lucky bastard.
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It makes your eyes turn yellow.
Could you go with your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
So the triangle's on your vest.
I was with the emergency relief brigade. You know, after the People's Pile disaster. Had to take Perolidon for radiation sickness. That's what you were hinting at just now, wasn't it?
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
What's the People's Pile?
People's Pile, what's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
Why is it called the People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West. Needless to say, things didn't work out.
It's a particle decay generator.
A primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Tell me more about the emergency relief brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force. Self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood. Tough son of a gun, this one.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance. Didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
Must have been tough, radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How'd you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Care to share the drug you take for your pain with me?
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted
We could
floor
ask for
and
the
table
drugs.
lamps.
No.
Streetlights like this one were part of a renovation effort a few decades back. Sadly, the effort was abandoned before it was completed, and so these lights still illuminate crumbling streets.
No, I don't care about that.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well-loved and well-traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Stand at the tip
One
to see more.
especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says, Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Are you sure this is working order?
Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though I don't really like music.
That's odd. Why doesn't he like music?
What do you like? What do you like then?
The stuff I record myself. Silverware shaking in drawers as motor cars race by. Nocturnal animals climbing on the roof. Airship rotors. That kind of thing.
Maybe you should ditch music as well. Get into these more experimental sounds he's describing.
Shopkeep the stairway to prove machine here.
Is the Harman Welsh W2. Made in Vespa. Designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm. It's even got a little radio in there. It'll set you back 12 real.
I'll buy it.
And here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll play anything, wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
Alright.
Just gonna fucking play it in his shop.
Sure am, buddy boy.
Okay.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
Not so fast. Somewhere between the GRIH and La Cycle, the good lieutenant steps out of his Kanima. A brisk, chill wind greets him. You get the feeling he should have been here for this. Listen when he's here. As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night. The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Time to go to sleep.
I do want to see what else we can do while we are awake. We still have a couple hours left to burn. I might need to go to sleep until like 21 o'clock. Need to find a sad song still.
Well, the Door Gunner Megamix might be that.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding. Try to find something pretty and cool here.
To get a truly cool figurine in the box on the today table.
Why?
Do it.
What's this? A headless man riding a horse. A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Oh, that's the Headless Phone Rider.
Who?
The Headless Phone Rider. It's an urban legend. About a man who rides the streets of Revachol sporting a fawn tracksuit. As you see, he's missing his head. 50 cents. Bargain price. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for it, or something. That part of the story has many interpretations.
He lost his cap when he lost his head. Perhaps he's looking for the head.
Sure.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
That
I think we just got conned.
Salesman's grin that almost
50 cents. I don't care.
You should learn from him. Yes. Buy some. This sounds off. You shouldn't trust this guy.
DEI!
It's day.
Brandon.
Yeah.
This game's woke, clearly.
Oh, now it's woke.
Yeah.
Only now.
I don't think it was political before, but now that it's got DEI in it, yeah, we got a problem.
I've got some good news for you, Andre. We found new gloves.
Wait, what do the old ones do?
They were the gardening gloves.
Interfacing.
Yeah, this
Great,
one
now it
gives
can
a
look like a
point
hobo cop.
to electrochemistry.
Drug use, great. Just what
Do
we
you want to go
fucking
back to
needed.
interfacing bonus?
I mean, I'd rather he not be wearing any gloves, but okay.
You gotta be wearing something. You gotta have a bonus.
You look silly, though.
We look more silly than the gardening gloves?
Yes.
All right.
No,
fine.
just having the gloves, period.
Do you want the gardening or the fingerless gloves? You have to pick one.
The drug gloves.
The drug gloves is correct! God bless the drug gloves. Who are you?
Evening, officer.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
You know what caused this wreckage?
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh?
The words, Daredevil Driver, sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
This is the waterlock on the Martinez Canal. It has to be the same waterlock Lena mentioned, the one her husband crossed on his expedition.
You said the coast is closed off. This might be why Lena's husband, Morel, the cryptozoologist, hasn't returned.
I haven't seen any cryptologists around here, but sure. If they're on the other side, they're stuck. Like my friend Barry.
You should probably tell Lena. It'll take a load off her mind.
Can I have some of the salami?
Sure thing.
It is
Hell
salty.
yeah, dude.
It is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
This game's great.
I do love a good salami every now and then.
It's a good fucking cut of meat.
Only on occasion. I don't like having it on the regular. That'd be a special occasion for me.
I don't eat it every day. I'm just saying it tastes.
Oh, it is very good. It's like every year we get like summer sausage, and they're pretty good to have like on crackers.
I like a good Italian sub with salami and all the Italian.
Oh yeah, I love
cuts of
Italian
meat.
subs too. They're really good.
Oh, hello, dear. I didn't notice you at first.
We're lucky the canal is broken, as your husband's probably stuck on the other side of the coast.
Oh my. What happened to the water lock?
Word around the canal is some weird cryptid destroyed it.
Oh, now you're just having fun at an old woman's expense. In any case, thank you for looking into this. It takes a weight off my shoulders. Listen, sweetie, I hate to ask, but if your investigation happens to take you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Of course, you're a cop. You were born to do this stuff. The quest for knowledge is never over.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. When or if I get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
You don't know this about me, but actually I have lost all memory of the world and myself, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Surely things can't be that bad?
You sense that she won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
We're in the Whirling and Rags cafeteria.
That's right. And where is the Whirling itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
All I know is Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s.
The new disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago. Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so, even foreigners. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Kind green ape pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, spring rain seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, and into grated storm drains, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first maybells blossom.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy, maybe? Just a better answer on this list.
Yeah, I'd
No,
say that
sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there is no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't really any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's
Really? You've been doing a good job.
She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
What's this revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new. Something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What's that have to do with there being no cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in these things than me? Someone rich, maybe. Wealthy people are educated. Though I
The lady
don't know
at
where
the
you'd find
dock,
a wealthy
probably.
person in Martinez. But thank you, sweetie. You did make me forget about my worries for a while.
That's all for now, ma'am. We could ask Joyce some questions.
Yeah, I'm sure that rich lady knows more than she's letting on.
A quick save before we talk to Joyce. Joyce Messer.
So, when are we going to do the cover-based shooting?
We did. Did you not remember that part where we stole Cindy's paintbrush from her?
No. I mean, like, right.
That was engaging, intense, high-action combat.
What about the enemy encounter?
We encountered a little girl, and we beat her up for her paintbrush.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You seem smart. I needed someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality?
Yes, reality is your side case. An experimental side case. The aim is to gain a deeper understanding.
You are some kind of superstar.
I am conducting a personal investigation to the world I find myself in. It's related to the medical episode. I have trouble remembering even the more basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
Trying to gauge by your expression and demeanor whether you're joking. She concludes you're not.
But then I'm no doctor. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
Where are we?
What is...
We're in
Think of something
Martinez,
close to-
baby.
baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm gonna go hold over myself.
Aren't we all?
She refers to your corresponding ages.
And what is Martinez?
Martinez is a district
Disco
of Revachol,
Inferno.
a very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders.
A brief spike of longing in her upright body. The dots under her eyelids shake.
As I told you, Martinez used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its part. Now the reeds are the real star of the show here. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
You were here as a teenager.
Yes, I was slumming it with some girlfriends of mine. We had boats and... Don't hold it against me. The boys certainly did not.
There's a spark in the air, a live wire hanging in the wind, in your hungover neocortex. Then the sea air cools it down.
You mentioned a sea. What sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We are on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the blue vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou. Imagine a pebble.
Oh no.
A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
Listen, Caillou is so unlovable that his fucking hair won't grow for him. He only has the one.
Right. Well, I think Caillou's is a little brat.
I don't remember much actually. I didn't actually watch a lot of Caillou. I watched some because my my cousin was we were based around a cousin and he was a young kid at the time that Caillou was a thing. But I didn't watch a lot of it.
It is clear
unfortunate,
this
man.
pebble is of enormous value to her and to humanity at large.
Okay, that's Martinez. What's Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
What kind of city is Revachol?
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism, a fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
Okay. Who built this city?
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Seminine and Ile-Marat, depending on your creed.
When was Revachol built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago.
And why will it resolve history?
They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men.
Why here?
We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're pretty much at the center of the world.
Oh, we're quite a way off. About...
A sparkle of lights on the horizon, like evening stars above the curvature of the planet.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Look to the sea.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Yeah, Brandon. Where are you?
We will internalize this thought.
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
Think of something close to you.
6 kilometers southwest, in the Valley of Dogs, Junior Officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, his partner, Emil Mullins, whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again.
Tequila Sunset. I think that's referring to us.
Yeah.
We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. What the fuck is that?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, Detective.
You said de facto.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
So I'm basically a lackey of capital.
There's nothing basic about your role, Detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed, a true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you. So permit me to conclude with this. Who you are to me is the police, the only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
The smile of a predator. No doubt what she's got in mind.
You've got a predatory streak.
All men are predators, dear. Nothing much to be done about that. It's all a matter of where you get to file your teeth.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
Ha! And what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Would you say it was a bunch of apes duking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intraspecies warfare.
And the apes, were they evil?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
Okay, neutral.
On the other hand...
No. The tiny apes are doing all they can to be better. It's not their fault. It takes time for the apes to change. and work. Perhaps what happened here was part of that time and part of that work. The apes will never change. They are all evil. End of discussion.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
She likes the totality of it.
I don't like this lady.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Sounds like truly a kerfuffle. Okay.
Don't worry. Klaus Mazov shot 15 million people in the head. But that was all the way over in Grad.
Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Cowardly king.
I prefer the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smell a PR disaster brewing, so he got out alive, and his nephew Fricelle got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
How do you feel so far, Andre, hearing about the history of this place?
Keep going. Hit one.
Oh, and by liberals you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How'd the liberals win at all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one of them. Of course.
So how do you feel about this, Andre? This world in which
Shooter.
The communists and the fascists all kill each other, leaving the world to the ultra-liberals.
Shooter.
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Wait, you said liberals already took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people.
Who were the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world. These guys are strong.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
I don't think I'm a moralist, man.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
Rooty tooty, pointy shooty.
Rooty tooty, pointy shooty.
That's the way of history.
When was this kerfluffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
What did the Zara do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
It was a funny time in history. They discovered transistors and rock music, but they didn't know anything about prions. Nobody did.
Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Marzolf's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
What is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Wait, you're saying it's been like this for 43 years?
Time flies.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. '08 to '19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s. Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Then you happened. Your youth in the 30s. All that untaxed income must have fueled the new. That can only mean one thing.
That's when they discovered disco!
Yes, and quantitative easing.